Been a while since I reviewed some headlamps, and today I want to show you a very affordable, really decent quality one that I just picked up in Walmart. This is the SwissTech Wendung Ultra Bright headlamp. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I just want to take a quick second here to thank everybody who subscribes to my channel. As of this morning, I woke up and realized I'd hit 100,000 subscribers. And a big shout out to Alaska Prepper for giving me a little plug there to get me over the top. I really appreciate it. I had about 160 to go, and I woke up this morning and I had people saying, hey, congratulations on 100,000. I'm like, huh? Couldn't have got 160 in one night, and it was like way beyond that. So definitely thank you. I'm going to be doing a formal thank you giveaway video when the time comes, but I just wanted to say today, because today was the day I hit it, so I wanted to say thanks before we get into this product. Now, this little guy here, I always walk down in Walmart the camping aisles and the outdoor gear aisles and all that, and I always like to look around and see what they have new, and I saw this and it looked to be fairly decent quality, so I wanted to take a look at it and see what it was all about. They run about $25, $24.98. You can get them on the Walmart website, or you can buy them in the store. That's where I got this one. They have 5 modes, okay? They've got high, low, flash, blood tracker, and spotlight. They are IPX4 weather rated, really nicely constructed. You know, I mean, this thing is all rubberized, and you know, you'd expect to pay $50, $60 for something like this. It's really well made. It does have a tilting angle there for your head. So of course, if you're going to wear it like this, you don't want to stare straight ahead. You want to tilt it down to see what you're working on. So you can fully adjust that all the way down or up. It does have your on and off button here, and it is rechargeable. I'm assuming there's either one or two, probably one, 18650 in here. This is your recharger area on the bottom here. And that's the little light that will glow green when it's done and red when you're charging. It is a USB-C, and it did charge up very, very quickly. I kind of let it run and run and run, get it really, really low before I ran it the first time, and it charged up very, very quickly. I was really surprised. So they even give you the date that it was created, which for this one was 12/20/20, right up top there. 5 volt DC 1 amp light. So if you wanted to use that as a power bank, I guess you could, but it wouldn't charge much. This has a bunch of different modes, and the blood tracker is the one that's really interesting to me. If you've ever seen blood under an ultraviolet light, and this also works for cat urine too, don't ask me how I know. These little lights on the corner here, kind of a purplish ultraviolet light, very, very handy to have. Okay, so attached to this, you got your rechargeable battery. This is scaled to be the smallest size possible, so it doesn't hang on your head and isn't annoying. Sometimes with some of the battery packs, some of the ones I've tried before, it's like you got like this big bulk on the back of your head, and it's kind of annoying. This is aluminum construction, and it is rubberized over the outside of it. 500 lumens is your ultimate high brightness, and it is a very bright flashlight. And honestly, for headlamps, I don't want to go a little bit any higher than that. I mean, I know I have the Perron Minis, and I love those things, and they go up to like 1200 lumens, but it's a little bright for just, you know, your average everyday stuff. I was never a big believer in headlamps until I actually tried one during a power outage here at my house one day. This had to be about 10 years ago. I always wanted a flashlight. You know, I had a couple of headlamps that everybody said, buy a headlamp, so I bought one, but I didn't really like it. And then during this power outage, it kind of went on for a while. It was about a 4-hour power outage, and it was during the winter. And man, it was so nice to be able to have your hands free. That's the best part of this. You got your hands free to do whatever you want to do with, and that's on your head. So it's definitely worth it, especially if you're out in the outdoors, during emergency situations, during disasters. The last thing you want to do is try to help somebody off a cliff somewhere during an earthquake with your hand on a flashlight and the other hand trying to hold them. So it definitely has its place in your survival arsenal. Now you can vary the spread of the light a little bit. It does have a little bit of a variable beam there, and we are going to test this out inside here. So I want to show you that, and it does have a lithium-ion battery, so you will get a decent life out of it. It's got a 3.5 hour run time on the highest mode. So you can imagine they don't give you anything lower than that. They don't tell you what the runtime is. But again, this is just kind of an impulse purchase, a very quick video. I just wanted to get it out there for you and let you see it. because I know some people, they're not too keen on ordering stuff online when you can actually see it in the store and feel it, touch it, and go, okay, I like that. So let's get it over to the other side. I'm going to test it out in here, and we're going to use it kind of like we'd use it in, an emergency situation. Walk around, look at my solar stuff, look at my radios, see if everything's hooked up, and we'll see how that works out. The first thing I wanted to show you is the spotlight. Okay, it's on my head right now. This is the very focused beam. It'll probably have the longest throw on it too. We're going to open it up though, and widen it up. See it getting wider. And I'm just turning the little piece on my head there. And you see you get that nice, bright, wide throw there. Let's take it to the next level, okay? And take it down to SOS, emergency. And that's the blood tracker. I'm going to show you that so you can see what it looks like. You get an idea. And that will show up. You can see kind of white stuff on my hands there. You can kind of see what's going on there. I have a little cat scratch here. Let's see if it shows up really well. Nope, because there's really dried blood in it. It's not wet blood anymore. But anyway, that's the light. That's how it works. So let's put it on my head here quickly. And I will walk you around and give you an idea how this would work, for me at least. Now I do have it angled down a little bit. So we're going to walk around with this. I'm going to close up the tripod. Now the first thing I do if power was out is I go over to my, my solar backup. I plug stuff in, turn stuff on, and get moving from there. Then we head over here and past the table that you guys all know and love to my emergency backup radio gear that's all ready to go at a moment's notice. And we have that there. And of course I showed you the CB when I hooked that up. So that's all ready to go too. So you can see how nicely, and even let's put it down to one more level. You can see how nice that looks and how clear and crisp that light is, even at a lower level. And I would guess this is maybe 200 lumens, 250, because I know the top is 500, so I'm going to say 250. It's amazing how you kind of get a hang of that after doing flashlight reviews for so long. So all in all, it seems like a pretty neat flashlight. I definitely like it. I like the blood tracker that comes in handy for you guys that hunt and you want to find the trail of an animal you shot that ran away. Definitely a handy little item. So let's get it back up on the table. I'll finish up and I'll let you know my final thoughts on it. Alright, so we're back on the table with it. I gotta say, for the price, for 25 bucks, that's a nice headlamp. It's really well made. It feels really comfortable on your head. I was a little concerned when I saw this rubberized stuff. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's kind of a rubber grippy kind of stuff, because I thought it'd be yanking on your hair, and I have short hair, but still I thought it'd be kind of annoying. Actually, it turns out that it really does hold it in place. I was running around with it yesterday when I first got it, and just trying to see, shake my head and shake it off, and it won't come off. So that little bit of rubberized stuff on there is actually very, very handy and very comfortable. All of it's fully adjustable. All the sides can be adjusted, so you don't have to worry about that. I did find the top a little bit on the short side, so I'm probably going to stretch it out a little bit, make it a little bit longer for my big head in the top there. But definitely a cool little thing, and for 25 bucks and no shipping, no waiting, no anything, you just walk into your Walmart and buy one. Definitely a good deal. Now, I noticed that the name is SwissTech, but they call it the Wendung Ultra Bright Headlamp. I assume these are made in China. First of all, I didn't see it on the box anywhere, but maybe I did see it in the box. Designed in USA, made in China, yeah. So I thought the Wendung name kind of gave it away. But all in all, you can see the box. It's a pretty nice nice item for 25 bucks. You got all the different modes. You got that blood tracker on there. And it's definitely bright. You saw that. And I like the focusable beam. I never really was a fan of these type of lights, with the bubble on them and the square LED. Kind of told me it was a cheap light, but this thing actually performs really, really well, and it doesn't shrink down to that square LED. If you've ever seen the cheapy ones that do that, this actually shrinks down to a nice round spot into a big wide flood. So definitely check it out if you're interested in a headlamp. Headlamps to me have become very, very valuable. I really, really like them for disaster preparedness. All of my go bags have it. All of my bug out bags. My car kit has one. So definitely check them out. They're definitely worth the money. Nice little light, IPX4 weatherproof. In other words, it can get wet in the rain. I wouldn't dump it in any kind of river or anything like that. But all in all, for 25 bucks, you're getting a nice light. I will put a link down below where you can pick it up in Walmart. If you don't have a Walmart near you, which I kind of find hard to believe for some reason, but maybe if you're in another country and you have to order it. But I will put a link down below for that. Don't forget to check out all our other links. We have our Amazon affiliate store down there, our freeze-dried wholesalers deal. Okay, if you click that link and you go to freeze-dried wholesalers, you'll be able to pick up almost anything freeze-dried you want from filet mignon to cheesecake with a 15% discount by using my link down there. Don't forget to check out our My Patriot Supply link, which is preparewithiridium.com, and our Thrive Life link as well. I'm a big proponent of Thrive Life food. It is really clean, good, freeze-dried food. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for 100,000 subscribers. Without you guys, it wouldn't be anything on this channel. I really appreciate it, and I still remember when I was excited to have 1,000 subscribers. Stay safe and stay prepared.